welcome to Natural Medicine and Rehabilitation. How can we help you? All right, guys, what is going on? We are here after hours at Natural Medicine and Rehabilitation Center. They stayed open a little later for me because they are jam-packed throughout the day with clients and patients. So they stayed open a little later for me. We're going to get work done today, show you guys what I do. I'm here 4 times a week. They're open the whole week, but I'm here Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Dr. Vince Ferra, this is his practice. I've been going to him for over 10 years. As his practice grew, he got Dr. Jeremy Cohen, Dr. Joe D'Esposito, and those guys have been like a second family to me. I'm here every single day. I walk in like I own the place half the time. They treat me like family. Dr. Vince Ferra is one of the best doctors in the world. He's a chiropractor, but he does seminars all over the world. He helps me a lot with brain function, gut health. So we're going to introduce you to all the doctors and show you what we're about here at Natural Medicine. If you guys want the address, I'll show the business card, but it's 399 Campus Drive in Somerset, New Jersey. If you guys are around the area in New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, make the drive. People came from all over to get worked on here. They've worked on some top-level IFBB pro bodybuilders as well. So check it out. All right, so that's Dr. Vince, the most jacked chiropractor doctor you'll ever see. He actually used to compete with Rich Gaspari and feather in his cap. He used to beat Rich Gaspari in some shows. So he was the one that I saw in a Gold's Gym. People introduced me to him, and he owned a practice over in Branchburg for years, and then he just moved over to a bigger practice years ago here in Somerset. So that's the main man. And then this right here is the guy that I annoy 4 times a week, Dr. Jeremy Cohen. He's the one that uses all the tools on me, hands, stretches me, and then Dr. D behind the camera, not a social media guy. He's the guy that adjusts me. I don't know why. He's a very good-looking gentleman, but he doesn't want to be on camera. But he's my chiropractor that adjusts me. Dr. Vince used to adjust me all the time, but the practice got very big. Dr. Vince has other things to do than adjust my old ass. So Dr. D is the one that adjusts me most of the time. And then we have Dr. Jeremy is the one that whoops my ass. But Dr. Vince is the guy I go to for everything. If I have a question, he was one actually told me to go to the ER regarding my blood clot that was in my calf. Any little weird thing that happens, he's the first person in my phone that I ask. And usually his guess is usually on point. So this is where I go to keep me intact for the remainder of my career and to keep me intact while I'm still trying to shoot videos for you fucking guys on YouTube and show you guys how strong I still am not. So follow along.
Hey, how's it going, YouTube? I'm Dr. Jeremy. So, I've been working with Guy probably close to 10 years now. Yeah, I know, it's pretty wild. Yeah, so originally he was coming for all general maintenance. Then he had some pretty rough shoulder injuries. So then we were focusing mainly on that. A lot of mobility work, some strengthening, some deep tissue stuff, all kinds of modalities basically to help get those shoulders to open up so he can continue to train like an absolute animal, which he is. So now pretty much because he's retired, he's not competing. Still trains as hard, but we're really working more so to keep him healthy so he can train for longer and, more lifestyle-based interventions. So what we do is we try to match the treatments for what he's training that day. So by now, because I see him 3-4 times a week, I kind of know his training schedule. So today he hit back. Usually comes in before back because I think you get a little bit better results if you can get some work done and then go train. But today, we didn't want any distractions. We want to be able to focus on him 100%. So he's coming in after training. So we'll see how that goes. All right, you ready, big man?
Let's go.
All right, so we're going to be working on his back first. So, yeah, just drop those shorts. Let's go.
Woo! And also, this shirt, okay, anything on my site, guys, you see the Smile and Wave stuff, it is a Flexitron Rodin shirt. I'm consistently keeping these up along with the hats you guys see on the side of the hats. It says SR14 for Sean Rodin 14. Proceeds from the hat and the shirt go directly to a account that is set up for Cora College Fund. Cora Capri is Sean's daughter, my goddaughter. So since Sean is no longer with us, I do something to try to provide for her. So I keep these shirts and these hats on my site, and every couple months I send over money to Michelle Richardson, who is Sean Rodin's ex-fiance, but the mother of Cora. So you guys ever purchase anything from my site, anything Smile and Wave or with the Flexitron Rodin goes directly to Cora Capri for her college fund. So just wanted to note that. I'll put my website, guyscisternino.com, right here. If it's not here, it's because my videographer fucked it up. So let's get naked.
We're going to hit some of the cups first. We'll do some of the sliding cups.
Okay.
Sliding cups, man.
Sliding cups, man. Imagine if I just start snoring during this.
Yeah.
Because I have fallen asleep a few times.
Yeah, that's a guy special right there.
True or false, though? You go. This is gonna sound real
I go hard on you?
Yeah, you go hard.
Listen, I do.
You go ham.
Guilty as charged. All right, so we're going to hit some of the sliding cups, which is just a different cupping technique. So cupping pretty much got very popular after Michael Phelps destroyed everyone in the Olympics and had those big purple marks everywhere. In essence, it's like a reverse massage. Massage, you're compressing all the muscles, all the tissues together. With the cups, you're just taking those different connective tissue layers and just suctioning them apart. So any of the blood that's kind of stuck in those muscles because they're tight and the blood can't travel neatly, basically this just pulls it all to the surface and helps recirculate everything. Here we go.
So, although it looks black and blue, it's not really black and blue.
No, they're not real. They're it's called petechiae. They're just superficial bruising. You can actually just feel different levels of resistance. So you know, basically, when you're hitting an area where you got to really kind of give it some extra juice, that's a tighter area, so you might want to focus on that. And also, you can tell based on color what comes up.
And if somebody's doing a show, you recommend, when is the last time they should get this done as far as marks go? 7-10 days?
Yeah, I'm probably not doing it within 10 days of a show. I mean, most people, if they've been having it for a little while...
Yeah, it goes away on me pretty quick.
You clear it pretty quick. You'll clear those marks within maybe 5 days, 7 if you want a little crazy. But still, I wouldn't chance it because you don't want to have purple circles or even remnants of bruising on stage, especially under those lights. You can't really hide anything.
Yeah.
So some people get a little crazy when they do the suction ones, and they'll do it 10, 20 times, and it's just ridiculous. I had a person who, easy on the pumps jokes, I know they're coming. I had someone who went nuts on it, and they had bruises for 4 months.
Did I know him?
You may know.
The more bruise you get, the better you did.
Yeah, no, doesn't work that way. Well, you definitely get great results with this, especially if someone's in spasm, or if they've just got pretty much any tension in the muscles. You always end up feeling a little bit lighter after. So you can kind of see the difference in colors right here. So a darker, tighter spot, basically when it's tighter it'll come up darker versus a spot that's not as tight. And they've been on about the same amount of time. So it's just interesting, just kind of cues you on where you need to work a little bit more. Lower spots, not too bad, and then these are always hot spots on lifters, but...
Ready?
So while those are going, what I like to do is... Alright, just watch that dome of yours.
Yeah, don't stare at the light.
Yeah, don't stare into the light. So this is a cold laser. So the cups work basically on a mechanical level. Like I said, pulling those connective tissue layers apart. The cold laser is going to work more on a cellular level. So there's a frequency of light that's emitted, and that energizes the mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell, and basically that's going to help kickstart recovery. Science. Well, that's what it's all about. All right, and like I said, because guys got a history of shoulder issues, I like to focus those on the shoulders. And then you heard his neck explode not too long ago. So just going to focus some of those on the neck too.
Give me that mighty mitochondria, baby.
Oh yeah. All right.
M&Ms.
Now we're going to break out the big guns. I'm going to hit some body tempering on some of those hip muscles.
Oh yeah, this is great because I got the lasers on. I can't move and you want me to not scream.
Yeah, so that's called strategy. All right? If I got him pinned down with cups and a laser over his head, and that laser's worth like a car, basically, he's not going to move. And, when I'm jamming a heavy metal rod into his hip, that's awesome.
His hip?
Or his ass?
His hip?
The back part of his ass. Or his hip, yes.
Well, I got a big metal rod in his ass.
Roddy Piper.
Rod Stewart, baby.
That's Rod Stewart.
A Rod.
Rodney Dangerfield.
This is literally what we do here, too. There's no difference from any other day.
Rod. Dennis Rodman. Sounds pretty good.
It's not even funny, just the fact that you found one.
Oh! Where's the pain?
Right where the fucking rod is.
In your ass.
In my butt.
Now we're in his hamstring.
Yeah, now we went a little lower.
So the rod it's called body tempering, and basically you're just using a heavy metal cylinder and the deep pressure, because this weighs just under 25 pounds. basically is just a new input to your brain to kind of send signals to help those muscles relax. So we're kind of working this fascial line that goes from his low back through his butt, his hip, down through his hamstrings, and then we're going to get into his calves too. So working that line kind of frees up that low back.
Pressing that in there pretty hard.
Actually, I'm just letting it go. That's just the weight of it. I mean, if he pisses me off, I'll give it a little extra something, but we're rolling.
Rolling Stones, baby.
Is that the new one now? Now we're on to rolling?
I guess nobody's else knowing how to rod.
Keep rolling, rolling, rolling.
Roll out. Dun, 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 dun.
Roll out. My homie, roll out. Top back. Let me see a Tootsie Roll.
Cotton candy, sweet and
No,
low.
let me see that Tootsie Roll.
People are gonna think that they're gonna be like, "Oh, this is like they don't." We literally do this with people here every day.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Except there's a curtain. Can you pull the curtain and show them how we normally do it?
You know what the best part about the curtain is?
Like a casting couch.
No, we act like it's soundproof. It's
But it's not.
We really do.
We're like, oh, the curtain's pulled. Say whatever you want.
This is how it normally is here. Yeah. Does it have to do with like not wearing the orthotics or like not the way I'm walking?
Could be. Yeah, usually when you get spots like this, it's pretty much from how you're putting your foot down when you're walking repeatedly.
Oh, when I put my foot down, bro, I put it down.
Wow. Everyone knows that.
I don't want me to put my foot down.
Put it down to the side.
Not in front of me, bitches.
You're real special, man.
Huh?
You're special.
I'm a nice guy.
You are. It's true.
People think I'm some fucking... Somebody told me to off myself today. That was nice.
Yeah, but are they even a real person, or is it
I don't think a robot's telling me to hang myself.
Listen, with the way, technology is today.
You never know.
Listen, it's 2022. These things are out there,
Yeah, like this morning.
What's going to come of that,
This morning I called you. I'm on here, and you're live.
I couldn't say... Yeah, he gets away with... Can I say that on YouTube?
I'll cut it
I
out.
wouldn't do it.
I'll cut it out.
You called me the H word that ends in Mo. H blank Mo. And if you don't know the middle, I'm sorry, but I cannot tell you what the middle word is, or letter. But if you know me oh so well, you could figure it out. And you can literally type that out, and somehow the Instagram bots let that slide right through their slimy fingers. But I make a comment to a friend like, I'll kick your ass, and I can't even post it because it says it's restricted because it's bullying. Like, how is that? I don't understand. You just called me a HMO. Are you saving any, like, blooper clips, like, for, like, a blooper reel?
I got all your bloopers, bro.
Do you have them actually saved?
I have them all.
I
save everything.
Oh, the bloopers, though. Like, is there, like, a specific file for the bloopers?
No, I can make one.
Well, I mean, I think a good videographer would already have that done. No?
I mean, call it what you want, I guess. I guess I suck then. Fuck.
This fucking calf, man. Oh.
It's only 25 pounds, man.
Oh, this calf sucks. I don't know why.
Explain it. What does it feel like?
Right now?
Yeah.
Like I'm getting ran over by a car.
Yeah, probably not far off. I mean, I haven't had that experience, so I couldn't tell you for
An
sure.
RC car, maybe.
All right, big man. Hands and knees.
Hands and knees. Just how I like it.
All right. So, deep breath in. Exhale. Good. So I just throw a little bit of a shoulder mobilization in with this because his left shoulder is definitely a little tighter. So freeze there for a second. I don't know if you can see this, but he's rotated that way. Yes. So we're trying to mobilize that glenohumeral joint back a little bit more. Good. Let's hit some cat
cow.
Yeah. So wait. Go head up. Drop this. No, head up. Yeah. Deep breath in. Exhale, and then curl under. Tight, tight, tight. Nice. All right. Let's go for 10 of those.
that right?
Yeah, it's perfect.
All right, so this is the wall of some of the doctors and people that work in the office. So right here you got Dr. Jeremy Cohen, which is the gentleman that was working on me the entire time today. You have Ellen Polacastri, who is the acupuncturist here. Absolutely phenomenal. I know a ton of people that use her for acupuncture, men and women both. She's very, very good. So if you guys are here and you're getting a treatment, be sure to get a acupuncture treatment as well. Now, Dr. Joseph Kepko. Funny story about Dr. Kepko is he was one of the partners in Centurion Labs. After meeting him, I actually connected him and Dr. Vince together, and now Dr. Jerry, who is right here, is one of Dr. Joseph Kepko's, what would you call him? Like a, not...
Coworker.
Coworker? Yeah. So Dr. Joe and Dr. Vince opened up a practice together. There is an HRT clinic now inside of NMR, and Dr. Jerry pretty much runs the one out of here. And Dr. Kepko has, I think, 3 or 4 also based in PA. So Dr. Jerry and Dr. Joseph Kepko are my 2 HRT doctors. Then you have Dr. Claudia. Dr. Claudia is Dr. Vince's wife. Dr. Claudia is absolutely phenomenal. She's a doctor of physical therapy, and Dr. Vince is the founder of the whole thing here. So those are the doctors that we work with, and we are getting done. We're here. Dr. Jeremy, this is the little fucking place where you can relax when you come in, wait for your spot in line as I take an hour to get work done. But so you guys saw this is literally a daily routine. He will tell you that I don't set times because if I say I'm going to be here at 12, I show up at
4 p.m.
When you're friends with Guy and you work with Guy, you got to live your life at the ready because you don't know when he's going to call. You don't know when he's going to come by. You got to just be ready at all times.
I can vouch for that.
That's a fact.
He
You got
calls
to
me
be
at
ready.
10:30 p.m. when I'm laying in bed with my ladies,
Listen,
just watching
you may
TV.
see him at 12. You may see him at 4 p.m. But you got to be ready between 12 and
But
4
you'll see
p.m.
him.
Yeah.
But the only thing you know, you're going to see
You're
him.
going to see him, and you're going to laugh. That's for sure.
But no, if this place, I've been coming here, like he said, I think for over 10 years. If this place and these guys didn't exist, my career wouldn't have happened and been as long as it was. It probably would have ended a lot earlier because even when I got my shoulder surgeries back in 2018, I told him, I said, is this possible to come back from? I got the burns. I was like, is this possible to come back from? It was one thing after another. So, as they were a big believer in behind my career the whole entire time. And I can't thank them enough because they literally helped my career more than they know. So huge thanks to my man, Dr. Jeremy, right here. Definitely wouldn't be where I am without this guy. He's done huge for my career. And Dr. Vince Safara, he was obviously the guy that started, the process of me coming here and being a patient. So huge shout out to him and his whole entire staff. If you guys have the opportunity to, and you're in the area, come to Natural Medicine and Rehabilitation. Ask for my man, Dr. Jeremy. And he knows the rule. If you guys come here and you drop my name, you get taken care of. True or false?
Always.
All right.
Every time.
So, 399 Campus Drive, Somerset, New Jersey. NMR, check them out. Myself, Dr. Jeremy Cohen. We're out, bitches.